Okay, I'm really excited. This is the first nice day we've had. It's late in February here in Pennsylvania, and generally it can be freezing, but we have a day where it's going to be close to 70. And I need to get the camper, the old camper, out of storage tomorrow and bring it up here so we can empty it out and go get the new one next week. I thought this would be a good time to show you my tow vehicle. I want to do a couple of things before we head out next week, just in case we tow it back. We may leave the new camper out in storage for a week or two if weather is bad. But here's my tow vehicle. I'll tell you about it. So this is a 2001 Ford Excursion 4x4 V10. She's a decent shape. She's got a little over 100,000 miles on her, and we may have went dark here on this side. But all in all, she's been a great little car for me. She has a couple things. We've done plugs, coil packs. Of course we've done brakes and all that. I put a new transmission in her about 15,000 miles ago. The thing that I won't be working on today is I've noticed a lot of these older Excursions have all this rot on the hitch. And mine, it showed up light. I didn't know how structural it was until more recently when the holes started showing up. But we picked this up in here, and the Ford Excursions have a little bit different shaped of a hitch than the Super Duties or the vans. That's the cool thing about these Excursions is the tail lights in them are actually from a Ford van. The headlights in the front end are obviously from a Super Duty truck. So, parts are readily available for them, and here in Pennsylvania we register them as a station wagon, not a truck, even though it's a 3/4 ton frame. So today that's going to be my task. I'll show you when we're done. I'm not going to go too much into details because it's an easy project. Looks like 6 bolts or so. I'll impact them out, impact new ones in, and should be good as new. We've had a little turn in events here on how easy this is going to be. I guess I should have researched it more, but there's not, and sorry about the wind here, there's not many people online who've changed one of these on an Excursion, so I'm gonna take you under and show you real quick. So I went with my impact, and I don't know if you can see up under here or not. You can see the bolts there. Those ones are a little bit harder to see because of the light, but they're blocked out. I can't get a socket in there without dropping the tank. So it's going to be a little bit longer of a process, but I'm going to put a jack under there and drop her down and see if we can get her done here real quick. Okay, so this quick afternoon project turned into a multi-day event. The gas tank sits down there on the jack as we speak. One of the nuts broke off the weld, so I had to tear apart the license plate cover to reach in there. I have this all loose so I could drop the tank down. There's 2 rivets, so the trailer hitch couldn't be removed from factory because I guess that's protection to the gas tank. So I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna deal with those. But everything else is loose except for the gas tank's ready to be dropped. That's about it. That took me a couple hours there. I got to get to my nephew's birthday party, so we'll continue to work on this tomorrow. Okay, so we're day 2 now into this, which we knew we were going to be because I had my nephew's birthday party, but it's had some up and downs. I probably only have 4 hours into this so far. Let me show you what's going on. Gas tank there is pulled. The old hitch is out. The new hitch is in, just needs tightened up. And there's all the metal that fell out of the truck. You can see I'm putting some new hose on the gas tank there from the filler and the vent. You know, a couple other little things like that that I'm just tweaking. I'm not going to have the right wiring how I want it today, but this should be in and up and ready to run by the end of the day, and I'll show you that. Had to also jack up the back of the truck, as you can see, to get the gas tank out. Had to go, my grinder died, so I had to go buy another grinder so that I could grind off those two. They aren't really rivets, they were bolts that had a rounded head on one side, and so they just would spin, so you couldn't pull it out. But that's where I'm at so far. I'll show you here when we get done. I did pull the camper out of the garage earlier today, just with my mom's little truck, and I'm going to go pick it up with this either tonight or sometime this week. It's day 3 now. Got the kids off to school, ran some errands, and now about to get under it. You can see the new hitch is installed. Got a bag here with some grade A bolts, 8 bolts that are going to hold the gas tank back in. A lot of the stuff I pulled out was just so rusted it just wouldn't work. You can see my new hose there. I gotta connect all my hoses back up to my filler neck there, and we're gonna be all set. So I'll show you when it's all done here. Okay, the hitch is on, gas tank is up, and the truck's sitting back on the ground. So we are ready to go. I'm going to go get the camper and actually bring it down so we can start unloading it this week. I just wanted to show you guys this because we have the money for the camper. I don't have the money for a brand new truck, so we choose to keep on driving this, and wanted to show you guys, you know, what's involved in keeping a truck like this on the road. I mean, I didn't show you, there's a lot of YouTube videos on, you know, how to drop the tank, how to change that, the trailer hitch and stuff like that. But I really wanted to, you know, show you. That was probably about $300 in parts, and I probably have about 8 hours total into it, maybe 10. So it wasn't a hard job, but it's a job that would have cost me, you know, $1,000+ probably if I sent it into the shop, you know, in between all the little things that I ended up replacing and doing. So please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you'd like to see. We're going to do a lot more this summer and show you around our new camper. Have a great day.